Well, good morning, everybody. It's going to be a weird day. This is 8-Bit Bert here, and we're starting our playthrough of Castlevania. For those of you who are watching and loyal to the channel, you'll know that I have not yet finished my playthrough of Super Mario 3. That's because right now I need to go back through and beat some of the levels that I already beat before I got game overed, so that you're not watching the same crap again. Today is also just a weird day. We have inventory up at the store today, and basically I'm being forced to take my break before normal, so I kind of have to go on without Mr. Syringe Soup. But we're going to make the best of it, and we're going to start this glorious playthrough. Let's get started. Well, trying to think. For those of you who have a Nintendo Switch and you're a fan of the Nintendo Classic catalog, come on, come at me, bro. Got some weird news, half speculation. I'm not sure if it's true or not. It's one of those data mining things, and usually when you hear data mining, it turns out to be true. You just don't know how long it's going to be until it's true. So I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out. Basically, someone data mined and found Super Nintendo files of some sort in the Nintendo Classics. I can't remember the exact name of it, but basically the emulator portion of the Nintendo Online service, they found files that show evidence of a Super Nintendo emulator being cooked in. Dadgummit! And there was also a list of games that came with that. Oh my goodness. And a lot of really good games. I think honestly it's a fantastic list, and one of the games that was on the list, aside from just staples of the Super Nintendo like Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Mario World, stuff like that, on that list was Kirby's Dream Course, which is an awesome game, one I kind of want to do a playthrough on the channel, just because of it was so unique. I didn't find out about Kirby's Dream Course, or I didn't start playing it, so to speak, until here recently. I have it on my phone. It's just, it reminds me of what Nintendo does best, which is taking something simple conceptually and making it fun to everyone. And that's my favorite thing. It's like before NFL Blitz and arcade style sports games were a thing, Nintendo largely has always owned the idea of a super fun sport game everyone can play. Oh crap, the stupid stairs! I'm trying to throw my axe and the stairs are hitting me. This is gonna be bad. Please die. Please die. Please die! Oh my crease, oh my crease. Okay, that was close. That was close. So anyway, yeah, speculating that there's going to be Super Nintendo games coming to our virtual console, the Netflix of the Nintendo Switch. As happy as I am that is possibly going to happen, I'm kind of concerned about the timeline, because we've only had the service for about, what, 4 or 5 months? And even though there's a decent number of Nintendo games on the platform, there's just a staggering amount that are not on the platform, and that's a big concern for me, because it seems kind of premature to move ahead when they're leaving so many games behind. If I remember correctly, they don't even have Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland on the Netflix, whatever you want to call it. It's not even Kirby, and they're gonna take off and move on to the next thing. There's just a ton of games that aren't on the service. So if they pick up and move on to the Super Nintendo, it seems a bit premature. However, I'm kind of wondering, since there still hasn't been a big announcement to replace Metroid Prime 4, I'm kind of wondering if maybe this is the filler text, so to speak, for our year. I really need to find a bottle of holy water. Oh, that's trash. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. But either way, I'll be super excited to replay through some of those old games. I'll definitely be recording some of that. Right now, I also have I took Syringe's Skyrim Dupe's advice and went back and I started recording my Resident Evil 2 playthrough, and I'm super stoked that I did, because there's some organic jump scares in there, some real spooky stuff. Ooh, give me that food. But that game has just been so good so far. It trips me out because they have taken everything that was great about the last 3 entries to the series. Okay, let me rephrase that. They've taken everything that was great about, oh my gosh. They've taken everything that was great about Resident Evil 4, 5, and 7, and we're all just going to try and forget that 6 ever happened. Because the second a zombie picks up a rocket launcher and parachutes from a helicopter, that's not my Resident Evil. Hashtag not my Resident Evil. So, we'll just try and forget that happened. I did not beat Resident Evil 6 because I hated it. I hated Resident Evil 6. I was trying to play through it with one of my friends, and we kept on getting stuck at this part where a zombie was apparently piloting a freaking helicopter. I saw this trick on a speed run. I'm gonna see if I can pull this off. If they will stop coming from that direction, then I might be able to do it. There we go. Yeah! Look at me, pro strats. Miss me, Medusa. Yeah, I really hated Resident Evil 6. Yeah, got stuck at a helicopter driven by a zombie, just apparently wrecking my shizzle. Okay. It's just a little spooky. If you touch that spike at all, you die instantly. Okay, no spooky spirits for me. Good. Yeah, you missed. But yeah, I've really been enjoying the game so far. It's strange because it'll occasionally remind you that it is a puzzle horror game first and foremost, and you're not always supposed to just kill everything. There's a couple moments where you're just faced with a situation where you kind of just need to bap them to get them to flinch so they won't grab you, and then run past as fast as you can. So that's been a little jarring to remember, because every Resident Evil since I guess I didn't get to play through 7, but all the ones beforehand, you kind of just spam through. You shoot your way through most of it. No. Do me the favor of dying quickly and gracefully. No snakes! Gah, gah, gah. Okay, that was super close. Oh my gosh, 2 health left. Oh my gosh. Well, at least I'm making a good time, so to speak. But, oh my goodness. I encountered the liquor for the first time on Resident Evil 2, which if you've played any Resident Evil, that's not a spoiler. You should know that's part of the game. But oh my gosh, it scared the ever-loving crap out of me. This game is so intense, and I can't wait to get that footage up. I've got a lot of editing to do. The only thing I haven't decided is if I want to replay through the first part of the game so that you have some context to go on if you haven't seen any of it before. So that's kind of what I'm hinging on right now, because I don't really want to backtrack just for the footage sake, but I'll probably end up doing it anyway. Die, you dead thing. Oh my gosh. It's worse. Oh my gosh. I also really need to do a playthrough of Ninja Gaiden. That, however, I can do on the Switch and get that full HD. Okay. Thank you so much. You just made that so much easier for me. Get that full 1080p HD recording of a super old game. We ain't gonna be having anything else from my fans, only the best. 31 hearts. Oh, dang it. Man, they're starting to hurt. As long as I can make it to the boss with... Okay. No! 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 You monster frisbee! Okay. There's a big problem with old Nintendo games is this buffer. You have this buffer and it spawns the enemies. So an enemy can it just constantly respawns there. If you kill it and then you walk too far back, too bad, buddy. It's gonna respawn. Dang deuces. They're doing three pips of damage. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. See if we can do 3 full stages in a single playthrough. That'd be really good. Okay. Oh, there's also more news. There's also some speculation regarding Assassin's Creed 3 port, remake, what have you, for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know how credible that is, though. I'm kind of doubting that, because this is just my opinion. Commercially and etc., the most successful Assassin's Creed has been Black Flag in terms of, I guess, how much people loved it. That's completely an opinion and probably completely incorrect, just like my health. But anyway, there's a lot of speculation that they are porting... There we go. Stop it. Porting Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation to the Nintendo Switch. I don't know. I kind of don't believe it. It doesn't seem like the smartest one to port. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. But, we're gonna find out. I think, if anything, they need to port the trilogy, because there's a big problem with all Nintendo franchises. A lot of people in the Nintendo ecosystem, so to speak, are somewhat exclusive to Nintendo. So, and this is changing a lot now, but generally speaking, you suck. Okay, we're good. Generally speaking, people who play Nintendo have somewhat exclusively Nintendo. Okay, this is just wrong. Just wrong. Just wrong. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is 8-Bit Bert. I'm going to go back in and do more exciting inventory, which I'm so excited to do. Y'all have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and come back every 5 days a week. The only days I usually don't stream are Tuesday, Wednesday. I usually stream at 7 o'clock. So I will see y'all later. Thank you for being with me, and have a great day.